Alright, what's up, Internet? I'm here for another video, my fifth, maybe? Anyway, I appreciate the good feedback coming in, mostly positive. Thanks for not being a bunch of dickheads, as there are a lot of dickheads on the Internet. I've met a few of them myself. Anyway, the only reason I'm really making these videos is so that you guys can see this thing. I know if I was in the States, I'd probably want someone in Japan doing this, you know, because I'd probably want to watch it. So I hope you guys are enjoying. I appreciate, yeah, the kind feedback. Getting a lot of feedback. A few things people want to see. So let's go ahead and show it off. Number one, people were asking about. Sorry, it's not focusing very well. Hopefully it will. People were asking about the web browser. Let me see if I can get this damn thing to focus here. That might be a little better. Anyway, yeah, the web browser. It works well. Pull it up here so you can take a look at it. It's very smooth. So here's the browser itself. You pull down to show up your address bar here. I don't know why it's being so damn blurry. Sorry about that. Hope you can basically see what's going on. Anyway, so we put in an address, for example, Google. If we hit enter, I'm on Wi-Fi here, but as you can see, it's not moving. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty quick. It took a sec there for whatever reason, but it's really fast. So, for example, let's go ahead and put in something like NeoGAF here, and hit enter. Yeah, it pulls it up pretty quickly there. So you can see, clicking links. It works a lot like a typical touch browser would, like an iPhone or an Android phone. Pinch to zoom, pinch to pull out to zoom in, and pinch to go back the other way. Yeah, I mean, it works like you think it would. Now, some things to note. There is no flash in the browser. It's not necessarily Sony's fault. They said they were working with Adobe. But Adobe has discontinued support for mobile flash, period. Which means I'm guessing in a couple of years it won't even be an issue because everything will be in HTML5. But for now, you are going to run into some snags. Snag number one, no YouTube. People are asking me about the YouTube app. Unfortunately, there is no YouTube app currently. I'm sure that will be remedied soon, as every portable device in the world these days has a YouTube app. I'm sure that there will be one on Vita, and it wouldn't surprise me if it was ready for US launch. But for right now, it appears you cannot watch YouTube on the Vita unless there is a way to make the web browser think you are on a portable device, which I couldn't find just looking through it generally. I didn't look very hard. I've also heard there's a YouTube beta where you can watch videos using HTML5. So if you can use that, you could probably watch YouTube videos. I would say this is a non-issue. I wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure there will be a YouTube app in the near future. The one thing it does have right now for the Japanese audience is there is a Nico Nico Doga app, which is similar to YouTube. It's the Japanese equivalent of YouTube. Even though YouTube is really big in Japan, Nico Nico Doga is also huge over here. So I'm not going to show you much here, but there is a Nico Nico Doga app that acts basically like you think a YouTube app would eventually act on here. So you sign in. And then, yeah, I mean, it shows you how to use it, basically. But you can search for videos. I mean, here's a general layout. Videos here. So yeah, there is a video app. And I would assume eventually there will be a YouTube one like that. Alright, next, people were asking about changing the wallpapers in the background here. As you can see, I have actually already changed it. I haven't really set it in stone, but I've just been messing around with it. The easiest thing you can do is change the color. The cool thing about that is as you scroll through, you get this neat transition between your colors. So yeah, I mean, you can set it to any color. Each page you can set whatever you want. On top of that, of course, as what more people would want to do, you can set background images. So you click that. Here's all the wallpapers it comes with that allow you to transition, but if you click here, you can set your own pictures. I haven't taken any pictures of my own, but I do have wallpapers from all the games that came out today. These wallpapers were given away free as part of a Sony campaign. So if I wanted some sexy, underage, but big-breasted Japanese women as my wallpaper, we'll just hit the Dream Club Zero wallpaper there. And hey, look at that. That is not distracting in the least. Look at those sexy, sexy women. Anyway, yeah, the point is that, yeah, you can do it. And each page gets its own. So if I wanted sexy women here and more sexy women here and down here, I think I would probably put some sexy women. Yeah, you can get that on each of your pages. Pretty sweet. Let's see. Oh, the camera app. People have been asking about the camera on this thing. We do have the app right here. It works just like you think it would. No real frills attached here. I don't think you can zoom in. I don't think there's any real adjustment type thing that you can do. Oh man, this is kind of trippy. But yeah, I mean, so there's the back camera, and you can take pictures of that bottom in the button in the bottom right. From the top, there's a location button that looks like a satellite that will take the location of the photo. Down from that switches between front and back camera. So there you go. You can see me sort of with my phone here. Man, this is freaking me out. Anyway, so yeah, you got that. Third down here, this button takes video, so you switch over to video mode. And the take button there, again, back to camera. Like I said, no real frills here. Nothing special, but it does its job. I don't suppose that this would become anybody's main camera, but these cameras will work great for something like Skype. You know, something, you know, if you want to take some videos of something and that's your option. The front camera will work good for people who, you know, want to make videos of their own face. I don't know, there's weird people out there. Anyway, that's the video app called Photos. Let's see, what else were people asking about? Those things, YouTube, the browser. Yeah, I mean, I'll show you the Twitter app real quick. I am Kyle22, all spelled out in English letters on Twitter. If you want to follow me, that would be awesome. If you don't want to follow me, that's cool too. I don't really care. So yeah, here's the Twitter app. It is pretty sweet though. It's well laid out. It looks a lot like the mobile Twitter apps you might see on iPhone or Android. As you can see as you scroll through here, yeah, you just got people's tweets. Everyone on my timeline is pretty much talking Vita today. Again, I am Kyle22. I don't know why this is so blurry this time, but anyway, KYLETWENTYTWO. If you feel like following me on Twitter, yeah, that would be good. Cool thing about this is you can take screen caps directly from your Vita by pressing the PlayStation button and the start button at the same time. You can screen cap anything in games. You can take screenshots and quickly put them on Twitter. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It will definitely kind of, I don't know about revolutionize, but allow people to share and talk about games in a kind of a cool new way. So pretty sweet. Definitely excited about that. Twittering is you know, it's pretty popular. Yeah. Let's see. I guess finally, since I have a minute and 30 seconds, I'll show a little more remote play quickly here. I showed it off earlier, but I had screwed my media server up and wasn't able to show that. So I'll do that real quick. Hear that beep there? That's my PS3 auto turning on because I hit the remote play thing, which I find pretty sweet. I've never messed with remote play on PSP before. I didn't really hear good things about it, but I've been pretty stoked on this thing on Vita. I have not been able to get remote play to work outside of my network. Vita says it can do it, but when I click it, I just get an error. So I'm not really sure why. It might just be that the network is congested and lagged today, because it definitely is. Anyway, here I'm on my PS3 again, so I'll go over to my media server. Again, in my last video I picked the wrong one. Go here, get some media going here. Video. I don't know, you want to see some Japanese dramas? Sure. Oh, did I go to the wrong one? Oh yeah, I'm in music. I don't want music, I want video. So here we go, same thing here. Go through. Video. J-dramas. And then yeah, here are the episodes. So this is my iMac here, transcoding the video through my PS3 here, and beaming it to my Vita. The future is a nice place to be. Anyway, yeah, you've got some Japanese high school girl playing basketball. Yeah, about as exciting as the WNBA. Haha. Anyway, yeah, so look, I mean, it looks good. It looks really good, actually. It's watchable, perfectly watchable. You can hear the sound works good. So, yeah.